taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Penix. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at him as this game moves along, but they're in the zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
They'll throw with Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now Penix. Checks this one down to Robinson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first.
No gain on the play. It's now fourth down.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. Successive penalties have him looking now at a 1st and 20.
Get set, get set. Line around, set.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. And I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked promising. he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
A gain of 12. First down, Atlanta.
To the air, Penix. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
At the 49ers' 6-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. As they've got it with 2nd down and less than a yard. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Bijan Robinson, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
Taylor on the return. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. And that is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
18! Watch out! 21!
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here's Penix. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
First down.
And looking to throw, Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
2nd and 3. At the Niners.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Steps away to his left. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Wilson. We'll get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Only a yard that time, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Robinson will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking.
And oh, it's blocked. It's picked up. They will take it and right down Broadway. And all the way into the end zone, and it's 2 points. Now you figure with a veteran kicker out there, these extra points almost automatic, but this one turns into 2 points the other way.
And we both know it's hard to put it on him. I think there's a breakdown in the protection, but guess what? It does go against his record.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Back to throw, Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This is 2nd and 8.
Get set, get set.
Purdy. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Jennings. And the gain of 5. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Final play of the half. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there as time expires in the first half. And the 49ers get a late touchdown here on the final play of the first half. Jake Moody now for the point after. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Niners take over first and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
21-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Watch out!
Here's Purdy. That's complete to Pearson. He'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
But it appears that they ran man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on third of the yard. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense, let them think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Purdy looking to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
He certainly did his best to find something on that run, but there just wasn't enough time to make it happen. Nice effort there, avoiding the sack and getting back to the line of scrimmage. That one certainly could have ended up worse.
Purdy now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. The offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A fourth down pass interference call.
And everyone works hard on third down. That's usually the money down. Get off the field. It intensifies when it's a fourth down. You think you've got it done. You think you've completed the play. Instead, you see a flag. Pass interference gives them a new set of downs.
McCaffrey following the penalty. We'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try to chip someone at the second level.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Throwing here, Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. We'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 23-yard run. And the Niners Raiders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a three-point lead.
Makes the score Niners 16, Falcons 13. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
14. First down, Falcons.
First and 10, it's Robinson. And down to the 41. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson.
Pass. Complete to Bijan Robinson. A gain of 2 on the play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Well, the faithful in full roar here in Santa Clara. This is third down. He'll look to throw. And they'll find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. He'll look to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Niners have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And it will be Falcon football. Here's first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Well, something appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest game we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
He's back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Michael Williams in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They are going for it. Penix. And that's caught inside the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ballgame. Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Now that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw. Sharp's got it, left side. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
The charisma estate.